Hello and welcome to Good Morning Thailand. Here are some of the headlines from across Thailand. Starting with, locals in Thailand are suffering hearing loss fever after eating raw pork.
I know. I mean, this story I've been hearing for quite a while because people in the Northeast, this is like their favorite dish. But according to the Department of Disease Control, they've been warning people to avoid eating raw pork meat after 101 locals in the Isaan provinces, so more than one provinces, got infected with what is known as a hearing loss fever. So from January 1st to October 29th this year, there is already 101 people who were infected, especially in the Isaan provinces, mainly in the lower part of the Isaan region, where 88 cases were found in Nakhon Ratchasima or Korat. Chayapum had 3 cases and Surin had 10 cases, while most of the patients were of older age, which is 55 to 64 years old, and some were around 45 years old. And the reason that Thai doctors are calling this a hearing loss fever is that after a high fever, are you okay?
Excuse me, yes.
I want to give you water, but I don't know what to do.
Thank
Okay,
you.
there. So after, okay, where was I? The reason that Thailand calls this disease as a hearing loss fever is because after you get a high fever, you will experience hearing loss.
Oh, wow.
And some people will lose it temporarily, but some people will lose it permanently as well.
Really?
Yeah. So
Shocking.
that's crazy just from eating raw pork.
But, okay.
Yeah. And so aside from these two main symptoms, which is hearing loss and a fever, you will also might suffer from skin and soft tissue infections, which could lead to septicemia and death as well. So she's explaining that the disease not only comes through raw pork consumption, but it can get into the human body through wounds, scratches, and eyes as well. So if you're dealing with like raw meat and then you scratch your eyes, or if you have a wound, this can also happen as well. So people who are mostly at risk are people who work in the pig farming industry, and the department recommends these workers to wash their hands after touching a pig, wear closed clothes, boots, and gloves, and conceal wounds or scratches if any. So yeah, it's quite scary from just a fever and then a hearing loss, and then you might die from like infected tissue.
I knew in general you shouldn't eat raw meat. I think with beef we get away with it. Some people like it rare or whatever. Rare is still not raw. But I think it's commonly known that you should never have pork raw. Like, you know, they always say, like, if there's any meat that you don't want to eat raw, it's chicken and pork in general.
Yeah.
But the fact that I could go blind by eating... hearing.
Yeah.
I could go deaf by eating raw pork is extremely... It's chilling, isn't it?
I know, and especially like the weather here in Thailand does not really contribute to like eating raw pork.
Are they having... Clear, I'm sure they're not having just random raw pork. Is it like tata or something?
Yeah, they
that
make it at like a dish. I think it's
Okay.
I don't know, it's not it's goi something.
it's
like a
basically
Thai
like
dish.
pork tartare.
Yeah, but it's like a spicy salad style.
That could make you go deaf.
Yes.
So if you are in the Isaan area, do be careful
Don't try it.
what your spicy salad has inside there, and
Yeah.
check before you eat it.
Try not to eat it raw. Is the best recommendation.
Don't eat raw pork.
Agreed.
Come on, guys. Be better. Be better. All right, you are now informed regarding that. Let's move on to a quick update regarding Loy Krathong. Now, the days after Loy Krathong, Bangkok dwellers have floated more than 500,000 krathongs down the city's waterways during the Loy Krathong celebrations last night and last 2 nights, basically. This year, there was as many as 572,602 krathongs.
It's a lot.
Yeah. There has been a slight drop in the percentage of krathongs made from natural materials. So,
Oh, that's bad news.
yeah, I think those of you who have been participating might have noticed that most krathongs are made from, biodegradable or natural materials, you know. It's like made food for the fish, because once the krathong,
Bread.
once you float it, it kind of dissolves in the water and
Yeah.
becomes food for the fish. Thailand's definitely improved in that aspect. They're a lot more greener when it comes to making the krathong. But last year, 96.5% of the krathongs were made from natural materials, while this year, 95.7. So there's almost a 1% drop.
So styrofoam
Nothing
instead,
crazy, but
right?
yes, quite a few of them. I think 20,000 and above were using styrofoams.
Oh no.
There's no education regarding the krathong. It's just a thing that people suddenly started doing.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not like the government's coming out and promoting the usage of
Not really, not
natural
at all.
krathongs.
Yeah.
It's just something that people started doing, and I'm surprised that the number is 95.7%. That's still quite impressive. That 95.7% of people buying the krathongs, they're they're informed enough that they want to be green. They want to not create pollution. So good on you, Thailand. Although a drop of 1%, hopefully we can bring that up next year. The total number of krathongs last year was 42% lower than the total number this year.
Yeah, because I think this year they celebrated properly.
Yes.
After the pandemic.
And
after
not only
all
that, I think people needed Loy Krathong, right? It's an important festival for quite a few people.
It's like a Valentine's for
In terms
Thai
of the
people.
lights, yes, but it's also like getting your bad luck away, and I need money. I need my bad luck's gone. So,
That side of
a
things.
festival for everything good in my life. All right.
And it was a lunar eclipse, so I think people go out and watch the moon and just like it's like a romantic vibe kind
I
of
feel
thing.
like there's a lunar eclipse every other month in
Oh, the
Thailand.
next one is 3 years from now.
Okay. Well, there's like a blood moon, then there's a half moon, then there's a lunar eclipse, and some asteroid is going on, then there's going to be an asteroid shower. I mean, they're all cool, but I just feel like
Okay, you're clearly
every other month
not
there's
into
something.
stars and planets here.
It's because I failed in astronomy class.
Oh.
All right, moving on to our last story before we go to the break. This is a good story. Well, a fun story, rather. An interactive story. 2 Thai airlines are among the top 10 most timely in the world, which was a surprise to me.
Me too.
Yeah, but Thailand is not known for its timekeeping, okay? Thai time is a thing. Yet 2 Thai airlines were among the most on time in the world. And this was done in September 2022.
Okay.
And also, it was done by the official airline guide, the OAG flight database. So OAG provides the world's most accurate and information-rich flight data.
Okay,
So
very credible.
Yeah, I'm going to play a game with the viewers and you.
Okay.
And we're going to look at we're going to look at the list of people who actually were on time. And I also wanted to find out who's the most delayed and which airport are you most likely to get delayed.
Oh no.
So flights that leave within 15 minutes of their scheduled time are considered on time. Cancellations are included as not on time. Departing 15 minutes or later than scheduled is considered not on time. So if you're sick of flight delays, consider flying. Here are the top 2 airlines.
Okay.
Not top 2 airlines. The 2 Thai airlines. Bangkok Airways or Thai Air Asia for a punctual aviation experience.
Thai Air Asia.
Thai Air Asia.
Oh, I'm impressed.
So Bangkok Airways came in as 3rd most on-time airline in the world. Bangkok Airways, it's a classy airline. It's a classy
Boutique,
airline.
but classy.
And Thai Air Asia ranked as the world's 8th most on-time airline.
I'm pretty surprised by this, to be honest.
Me too. I was like, Thai Air Asia, really?
Yeah.
But they only fly to Don Mueang, right?
No, I think they do
Some flights to
Suvarnapur. Yeah.
Suvarnapur, right? But very few though. I think
Yeah.
only 1 or 2 destinations, but most of them they land in Don Mueang. All right. So for the people on time, yeah, you can find that list on the Thaiger.com. We've got an article. But me being me, I wanted to know who who infuriates you the most,
Yeah.
so that I can avoid them. Sorry, here's a question. Stop looking at my
I
answers.
just have to see.
What is the most delayed airline in the
I
world?
already saw.
What is it?
Was it the first one?
Maybe yes. Normally, that's
Ryanair.
Ryanair is the most delayed airline.
But it's a low cost, right? Ryanair. If I'm not wrong.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess 33.22%. There's a 33.22% of your flight being delayed if you're flying Ryanair. That's 1 in 3.
No, that's not good.
In second place was EasyJet airline. In third place was Turkish Airlines, which I'm
Really?
surprised. Turkish Airlines has really good service. Fourth place, Lufthansa. The once great Lufthansa. How the mighty have fallen. Lufthansa's absolute trash airline, allegedly, according
never
to some
flown
people.
with them,
Not
though.
me, according to some people.
No, you fly. We heard that story,
yeah,
Jay.
Lufthansa's awful. Air France in number 5.
Oh, Air France.
I've never flown Air France.
Me too. Never.
I wonder, I mean, how would Air France be? Would they be sassy on board?
Maybe. Sure.
I'd love to experience Air France. It sounds
I don't see them. They have
grand.
many like routes, though. I don't see them offering,
Oh.
or at least in Asia.
Yeah. This report comes on time because last night I was watching one of this YouTuber. All he does is he does reviews of like business class, first class, on different airlines, and he just travels around the world. I think it's something with Dan Travel Around or something. I'm sorry, I forgot his name. But yeah, he did one on Lufthansa, and I mean, I had an awful experience with Lufthansa, but
Did he say it was great or what?
no, he absolutely trashed the airline, rightly so. All right, so that's for the airlines.
Okay.
Now, imagine if you're traveling to different cities around the world, which airport in which city is most likely to have a delayed flight?
Ooh, it must be busy.
It must be extremely busy, yes.
Not Bangkok. I don't
No.
think so.
What do you think is the most traveled destination in the world? One of the most traveled destinations in the world. It has the most number of
Dubai?
flights delayed. Nope. Dubai's always
Hong
on time.
Kong?
Dubai's on point. Nope, not Hong Kong. It's in Europe.
Germany.
No.
I don't know. I give up.
Okay, it's in Paris.
Oh, again, France. Wow.
Oh, no.
What's with the timing, guys?
So if you are traveling from Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris, you have a 34.79% chance of having your flight delayed. Number 2,
no.
Frankfurt. Frankfurt
Okay.
Airport is huge, though. It's a hub. Number 3, London Heathrow. Number 4, Amsterdam. And number 5, London Gatwick. So,
So all in Europe, huh?
yeah, 2 airports in London, though.
I mean,
Oh, well.
but why all in Europe? That's very surprising.
I don't know. Because everyone else manages their operations better.
But that's a good fun fact. I learned something
That's a
new
good fun
today.
fact. Okay, all right, and we hope so have you. We're going to take a quick break. Once we come back from the break, we'll be talking about the World Cup and broadcasting rights in Thailand, as well as a temple in Thailand might unfortunately not get a UNESCO nomination because of a light blunder.
Oh no.
They messed up the lights. Find out more after the break. Thinking of investing, but don't know where to start? Ever heard of AAA-FX?
What is AAA-FX?
Good question. Look no further than AAA-FX, your choice for trading and investing. Low commissions and spread with fast execution. They're trustworthy and have been offering services since 2008. You can invest using various deposit methods, including crypto, with negative balance protection and 100% matching deposit bonus. Choose AAA-FX and enter the lucrative market of trading. Visit AAAFX.com. Welcome back. You're watching Good Morning Thailand, and this show is brought to you by AAA-FX. If you're looking to trading, look no further than AAA-FX. Once again, be responsible, test the waters before you go in deep. And also our second sponsor, British International School Phuket. Amazing international school in Thailand, British curriculum. And if you'd like your child to have some great education and live in Paradise Island, Phuket, look no further than BISP. We've got a member today, Sarah, and his name is John Fail.
Is that how you pronounce?
It's Pfail.
Yes.
So I'm sorry, John, if I've got this wrong. But thank you for being a Thaiger member.
Thank you.
We appreciate the
Welcome.
support. And yeah, thank you. All right. There's a 44th Thailand Baby and Kids Best Buy. Call it the Triple B.
BBB.
Do you like kids?
I'm okay. with
Okay.
kids.
Well, viewers, if you have a kid, it could be a toddler or up to 12 years old. There's a 4-day event at Queen Sirikit Convention Center from the 24th to 27th November. You can buy anything for a toddler to up to 12 years age, a kid, and there's 90% discounts. So if you have a kid, this is the place you need to go. You need to stock up for the whole year because your kid will remain a kid for at least a year.
And you get it at discounted price.
There's a lot of
Worth
logic
it.
in that. So
That's right.
Yeah, here's your chance to stock up on some baby milk powder or diapers or just clothes in general.
Or toys.
Sure. Let's now talk about the World Cup. Thailand was going to buy the rights to broadcast the World Cup
Yeah.
and get the official license. However, they're running short of a little money. How much short are they?
1 billion.
Oh, okay.
No, so the thing is about this is that last week, or around 10 days ago, the Deputy Prime Minister came out and said that, you know what, Thais will get to watch it for free, whereas other countries you have to pay and
Yeah, you
all
have
of
to
that, right?
subscribe,
Yeah.
yeah.
But now it seems like the National Broadcasting Commission said that they will only approve 600 million baht budget for the broadcasting right when the actual cost is 1.6 billion.
I see.
And the Justice Minister last week was saying that, no, we have enough money. We're not going to ask the private sector for any money. We have just enough. And it turns out they don't have enough money and they will need the private sector, but no one's standing up or coming up to help at this point because that's quite a bit of money. And if you remember,
Yeah, a billion is a little bit.
I know. And in for the Euro 2020, there was a similar story where they didn't have enough money for the broadcasting rights, but a business tycoon, Komon Jungrungrungkit, who is the owner of sandal company Aerosoft, he stepped up and paid 300 million baht, or around 10 million US dollars, and paid for the broadcasting rights for the Thai people to watch. But people would just have to watch like sandals adverts for the whole thing, but which was fair, and people got to watch it for free. But this time, I don't think anyone would stand up for to pay 3 times higher than
It's just a
the
billion
Euro
baht.
2020.
Somebody needs to step up.
Yeah, and so now only 10 days left. They're trying to find a billion baht to pay for the broadcasting rights. Otherwise, Thai people will have to pay.
It just wouldn't make sense for any private company to pay for a billion baht just to broadcast it for what?
I know.
Like, let's say, for example, True, one of the biggest companies in Thailand. Can they afford it? Yeah, probably. I mean, that's a whole nother question. But can they afford it? Yeah, they're huge. But what do they have to gain? They're already a giant company in Thailand. They have nothing to gain. They'll just pay 1 million for what? Good PR? People are going to forget about the World Cup in a month.
Exactly.
And then it's all going to be about the Euros. But I'll tell you what, Thailand somehow always finds a way to provide World Cup and Eurovision, sorry, not Eurovision,
Euro.
the Euros coverage. I don't know how they do it, but they always end up doing it. I've never paid for World Cup or Euros.
You can watch it on free TV, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
So it'll be on the local channels.
Yeah.
Yes, it will be in Thai commentary. It's not the best.
But it's free.
But it's free. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody's complaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who knows now? We'll have to wait and see in 10 days' time if we will get to watch it for free or not.
And allegedly, I've been told it's also the best time for people who love gambling.
Yeah, of course. This is
You know, your local gamblers. There's always that one guy in the office who's like, who do you think is going to win last
Is
night?
it you?
No. I don't like gambling.
That's good. But yeah, it's a fun time. I think, when was the last time? 4 years ago, right? For the World Cup.
Yes, it's every 4 years.
Yeah.
I got confused for a
Because it's
second.
like COVID, and then there was like some postponement.
yeah.
But that was Euro, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it would be a fun time. Who are you rooting for? What's your team?
I'm just I don't have any country alliances this year,
Oh,
so
wow.
I would like Germany to do well.
They always
Probably
do
cheer
well,
for
right?
Germany because of the German roots I have in my life, and maybe Brazil, Argentina, some of the South American teams.
It's fun to watch regardless. So
Yeah.
I think it remains to be seen. We'll keep you up to date if we'll get to watch for free or not.
England, I don't know. I mean, I think they're just used to misery since 1966. But
It used to be great.
like in Euros, they thought it was going home, but it went to Rome. But
that rhymed.
yeah, but yeah, I hope England perform well. I do. Yeah, it's all about entertainment. All right, our last story today is regarding UNESCO nomination. Now, this one's a bit
Sad.
not sad, but it's just like
Yeah.
A failed 14 million baht lighting system isn't helping southern Thailand's temple of Phra Mahathat Waramaha Viharan's
Good
bid
job.
to become a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Site. excuse me, the lighting system. So yes, you got that right. I'm talking about a lighting system of a temple, because temples need to look good at night too.
Yes.
The lighting system was installed around the main stupa of the Phra Boromathat Chedi in 2014, but those responsible for the project have largely left it in disarray. So they started doing the lights,
I'm not surprised.
and they just basically left it. So the lighting is now in need of repairs due to damages sustained over the years, but no one has stepped up to fix the issues because, once again, 14 million baht is a lot of money to fix lights.
Yes.
Perhaps it won't cost the full 14 million, but nobody wants to go and fix it as of yet. The Department of Civil Works and Town and Country Planning funded the lighting system, which was part of a plan to nominate the stupa located in Nakhon Si Thammarat province as a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Site. And now, because of the repairs that are needed, it's most likely will not get that UNESCO nomination because it needs repairs. It needs to be at a World Cultural Heritage level. And according to Thai PBS, there's been now no response or plans to fix the expensive project. Many believe the temple was built by King Sri Dhamma Sokarach in the early 13th century. It was to serve as a symbol for the Theravada Buddhism sect in the province. It is also known as one of the most important historical sites in Thailand and serves as the main Buddhist center in that province of Nakhon Si Thammarat. Visitors also mostly come to worship and see the supposed tooth of the Lord Buddha himself, which the temple is thought to house. So the Royal First Class Temple is located at Ratchadamnern Road in Tambon Nai Mueang. So
I smell corruption in this story.
Well,
For sure.
when there's 14 million baht being spent on a lighting system,
Oh, it's already...
there can be corruption, allegedly. Allegedly, Sarah.
It's a beautiful word.
Thank you. It's a beautiful word. And yeah, that's a sad, failed story of a lighting system of a temple that unfortunately will not get it in the UNESCO World Heritage.
Because of alleged corruption.
Allegedly. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move to the last part of the show, which we're going to leave you with a video so that you can share your comments and feedback as well. Sarah, what are we leaving the viewers with today?
So there was a local football match in the south, and there were viewers on the amphitheater. It's like a seating. It's not really an amphitheater. It's just like a seating at the side of the field. And just 1 minute into the game, the seating collapsed, but luckily there was no injuries or death. So we'll leave you with that video and just give us some comments or your thoughts on it. And
this was a local match.
Yeah,
it was quite dangerous. 1 minute into the game. Some might laugh, some might find it dangerous. Let us know what you think about the video so we can discuss it again later. For now, take care. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
เมื่อสักครู่ครับอัศจรรย์ฝั่งตรงข้ามประธานครับโอ้โหโชคดีครับยังไม่มีใครเป็นอะไรนะครับก็แฟนบอลบอกว่ารับชมกันต่อครับสำหรับในตำแหน่งแบ็คขวาวันนี้ครับก็ยังเป็นหน้าที่ของมายูนันเยนาอยู่นะครับเนื่องจากทางสุชาติเต็งปรแมเจ้าของตำแหน่งเนี่ยตอนนี้ยังไม่ผ่านความฟิตนะครับหรือว่าอาการบาดเจ็บยังไม่หายนั่นเองเอาครับโอ้โหคุณผู้ชมครับ